page 41, has 5 decisions. Page 41. Can I get that appearing on the screen? Is that going to look nice? It's not going to play ball, is it? Right. Can you make those 5 decisions for me, please? Yeah? 1 minute. You don't want to think about them too long. 1 minute. Come on. Two away win, 5-0 home win, 2-2, 0-0, 3-2 away win, 2 of people have got it right. Most people, however, have made one mistake somewhere. Okay, let's have a look. So, I need to clarify, I need to make sure you understand exactly what's going on before we hit the punchline. The receipt of notice that a customer has gone bust. I have a customer who owes me money on the 31st of December. I receive a letter in January telling me that the customer has gone bankrupt in January, and the liquidator tells me there is no prospect of getting any money back from the customer. Does the receipt of this information clarify the conditions existing at the year end? In other words, is this adjusting or non-adjusting? Adjusting, yeah. That apple was rotten. That debt was bad, only we were not aware of it. The company did not go bust overnight. We learn about the failure. That was a bad debt, and I think, therefore, is physically an adjusting event because the receipt of information clarifies about the insolvency, clarifies about the recoverability of the debt at the year end. Secondly, there's a fire. The fire takes place in January. The fire takes place after the year end and destroys stock, some of which was there at the year end. And the stock is uninsured. We're uninsured, so we're going to suffer a loss. So here we are. The fire has destroyed the stock. Would you say this was adjusting or non-adjusting? Yeah, non-adjusting, yeah. The condition of the stock is perfect at the 31st of December. The fact that it goes up in flames later is neither here nor there in your understanding of the condition of the stock at the year end. So the inventory is non-adjusting unless. Now I think this is more of an audit point. But imagine the fire destroyed all of the stock. the whole stock of the whole company, because we've only got one warehouse. So it destroys all the stock and destroys the warehouse, and the company's offices are on top of the warehouse. So the company's stock is destroyed, the warehouse is destroyed, the administration offices are destroyed, all the computers and accounting records are destroyed, and all the staff were working that day, and they've all lost their lives too. Yes, going concern. If the event is so catastrophic as to bring into question the going concern, then you would change the whole basis of preparing the accounts. In other words, it would become an adjusting event. But I think that's an audit point rather than a P2 point. Dividend. The board of directors decide in January that they are going to pay a dividend. They propose a dividend for the shareholders to approve. Of course, the shareholders virtually always do approve it. They can't raise it. They could stop it. So if in January the directors propose a dividend, does that create a liability at the year end? Yes or no? If the directors announce a dividend in January, do you then create a liability at the year end? Yes or no? No. There is no liability. That is a non-adjusting event. But you can see that maybe a note to the accounts would be useful to the users to know they're going to get a dividend. Signing a lease. Signing a lease? Non-adjusting? Yeah? We've got a long-running insurance claim. And finally, they've clarified, they've agreed exactly how much they're going to pay us. Would you regard this as adjusting or non-adjusting? Adjusting, yeah, of course. It's clarifying the amount of the claim. The claim existed at the year end. Are they going to pay us 50 or 51? Yeah, well, we now know exactly how much they're going to pay us, and therefore I have here the distinction between adjusting and non-adjusting events. Yeah, our second accounting standard of the evening. Going.